Hey, what's going on, y'all? It is your man D Real, alive and alert on the north side of the dirt, bringing y'all another Be Real with D Real, where edutainment is what I do. Do me a little something real quick if y'all could. Go ahead, hit that subscribe, comment, like, and subscribe. And share the Be Real with D Real page so you can get alerts when new material comes out. If you're digging what a brother's shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Okay, I know it's March, but like I told y'all, Black History Month is not just 1 month out of the year. We making Black history every month, period, point blank. Like this hoodie I'm rocking, Red Tails, Tuskegee Airmen, you know what I mean? History. Now, a character who I have always heard about, who I have often heard about, but nobody ever elaborates on it, is John Henry. Now, I remember seeing a show, I think it was on Showtime, and they were telling the story of John Henry, and it was narrated by Denzel Washington. Also, Disney had a cartoon sort of trilogy, and it was called Three Tall Tales, I believe it was, and it told the story of Pecos Bill, Paul Bunyan, and of course, my man, John Henry. John Henry was a steel driving man. Now, let me give y'all a brief education of who John Henry was. This is John Henry. This here, too, is also John Henry. These, however, are not John Henry. Woo, brother, man, I don't know who needs to hear this, but that John Henry movie with Terry Crews, huge missed opportunity. And there was no place for this in John Henry. He probably could have swung that look in like a Jonah Hex movie. But yeah, man, I gave up after about, I don't know. I did not see the entire thing. So I do not know how it turns out. But if how it was going when I left is any indication, I ain't missing that. Anyway, back to my man, John Henry. John Henry, from what I am told, is based on an actual person. And a lot of the things that he did seemed superhuman, almost Herculean. Basically, he was one of those guys that stood out on the railroad and drove spikes in as they moved the railroad along. But a lot of the steam worker, I'm not steam, I'm sorry. A lot of the railway workers, tongue twister, railway workers were in danger of being put out of business by this steam engine, which could roll along and put the spikes in there much faster and much more efficiently than a human being could. Or so the powers that be thought. John Henry challenged that machine and won, but at the cost of his life and immortalization in folk history. John Henry has become one of those urban legends kind of like Candyman. And like I told y'all, the other two folks that the story about, that they told a story about alongside him, Pecos Bill and Paul Bunyan. We know they aren't real people, but there are real things that exist and are in place that people say happened because of them. Okay, that's a damn good status to be and be a black man in the United States of America. John Henry has been elevated to legendary mythological status. We never think about or regard John Henry as one of our heroes outside of Steel. You know what I mean? John Henry was a symbol of strength. John Henry was a symbol of determination. I grew up knowing who John Henry was. I grew up saying, okay, singing that little song, John Henry with a hammer in his hand. John Henry was a steel driving man. Yeah, we all know that it was John Henry. You know what I mean? I think strength when I hear the name John Henry. I think power when I hear the name John Henry. And then we took it and elevated it in different types of media, even the Terry Crews movie. Anyway, I'm just, let's just call this a Black History moment. There we go. Don't forget about John Henry. Don't forget what John Henry is and what he means to us. John Henry, Black superhero. Let's just call him what he is. John Henry, Black superhero. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your Black History moment. When the last time you thought about John Henry? What do you know about John Henry? Drop it in the comments. And as always, I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. Until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.